Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Reese and welcome back to our Final Fantasy XVI Let's Play adventure, where we join Clive and Torgal as they prepare to climb a tower into space to the Red Star, possibly? Maybe is the theory we're going with, but first we have to figure out how the heck to get to it, and maybe we don't do it from up here. It kind of looks like there's nothing but dead ends here. We're probably supposed to go around this way. That path was cut off to us before, even.
If
would be the
Barnabas
correct
is
turn
controlling the
phrase.
Akashic, then wherever he goes, they'll follow.
Can we, like, run
So
up
will
this and
I.
jump off the other edge? Oh, come on, Square! You had the opportunity there to have something really cool, and you completely passed up on it. We could have run up and jumped off the end of that. Could have been like Fast and Furious Final Fantasy Road or something. Whoa. I've not had a door with that much resistance on it. That was unexpected. It was working the controller out on that one. Goodness. Half comb. So this is Footfalls and Ash. Make for the Riviera. Make for the spiders aren't even bothered by our presence. Are we at such a high level now that the spiders can't be bothered to fight us? Is that even a thing in this game? Or maybe they're just like passive spiders. Can't say. Nope, the spiders want us dead. I guess it just took them a minute to think about it. Rip in pieces. We do what we have to survive. I would love for that to charge up a bit more. Oh, you know what? Something else I wanted to check real quick. I do want to go ahead and master this. So we need 1,000. Once we get that one mastered, I think we're going to get rid of the electrical loadout and just assign those abilities to something else. I want to shuffle things up a little bit here soon, because I don't want to get too locked into this loadout to the point where this is how we end the game, when there's a potential that there's actually something better for us, and I've just not tried it yet. But at the same time, I do kind of like the loadout we've got right now, so I'm not looking to change it, because I don't want to get rid of these, like this. This is just, it's a solid one. So I want to keep it available. Also a solid one. Definitely overpowered. Should not have wasted it on a single spider. But that's where we're at. Nothing up here to be gleaned. No little treasure chests off the beaten trail. I suppose we continue on to the big tower that's going to lead to the red star that's next to the moon. It's actually a space station. Or also it could just take us up into the upper orbit of the planet, where we find out that this entire game is a ripoff of... Oh, this is like... Wait a minute. Do you remember a long time ago when we found a door similar to this?
There's something there. I can feel it.
But we couldn't get through it. Yeah. What is that all about? We know where another door like this is, and we never did figure out how to get in there. Is that like post-game stuff? Surely not. Where was it? Hold on, let me check the big map. Well, we won't be able to see it on the big map anyway. It was up near Eastpool, if I'm not mistaken. Like right past the gate, on our way to the Phoenix Door, Phoenix Gate, that's what it was. Phoenix Door. You know, on the way to Phoenix Door. I'm assuming that's going to come in handy at some point. We'll learn the secret. We'll learn the secrets and we'll figure it out. That's a satisfying one to use there. That's one of my favorite abilities in the game there. Pile drive. It's a good one. There's a lot of abilities that we can use to deal with like multiple enemies immediately within our vicinity. But I'll be honest with you, it really does feel like none of them... Like this one here is great, it takes care of everybody on the screen. But it takes a long time to recharge, and it takes a long time to execute. Whereas Pile Drive recharges relatively quickly, and then executes like instantly. There's very little like build-up. Once it's done, it's done. You can carry on to doing other things. Overall, it's just a really good ability. We use this one a lot, because it's good at depleting that stagger gauge. But again, like this one is just so instantaneous. Instantly, you're right back in the action. It's a good one. Is this thing literally called a plague? That's an awful little... That's a terrible name. Make you feel awful as a creature as well. It does accurately describe it, though, doesn't it? Because gosh darn it if this thing isn't just like the most irritating plague of all... Oh, yeah, see, that's that... I thought I had the ability to... No, stop this. Stop this. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Because I want to do this. And defeated. That was anticlimactic as well. It's technically still flying. It is a plague. Good job, Torgal. Well, I was gonna pet you, but sure.
After it.
Oh, we're playing fetch or something. That's cute. It's not necessarily petting the dog, which is what I wanted, but that's fine. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, see, now why have this? Why have this be a little offshoot if there's not gonna be anything in it? Just for variety? I guess nature doesn't build perfectly straight tunnels. There's bound to be a couple little bits that divot off to one side. The game's just trying to be accurate to real life. Like this one here. Just leads to this guy. Which we can touch to get adamantine gauntlets? I beg your pardon? That's just like a chest. That's just a futuristic chest. We have found one of those before. But what do adamantine gauntlets get us? Increases maximum HP by 500. That's substantial. That is actually substantial. But is it better than... Yeah, because we don't dodge as often, do we? We do dodge from time to time, and it does get us cool fiery swords. But we do cold snap way more often these days. We're much more likely to do a cold snap than we are dodge. And if we're dodging, it's because we've got something like this selected or this selected, and we just need to very quickly, like, get out of the way. What is happening? What? Edge of Infinity Obelisk activated? Did we just sneak past an obelisk without me noticing? Apparently!
This is it, boy.
Any side quests that we need to go do first? Anything we need to attend to before we progress? Certainly doesn't look like it. Into the reverie. Or the revere. Or the reverie. Reverie? Is it reverie? Has it been reverie this whole time? Bet you it's been reverie. It's reverie! I gave it my all. I tried my hardest. You watched the process of me crack that open and slowly boil it over time.
Barnabas. Stay close, Torgal.
The Last King. Actually, yeah.
Tower.
We've killed all the other ones. We've destroyed most of the other countries in this world when you think about it. Okay, no, this reminds me a lot of Phoenix Gate. And when we were there, I remember two things about Phoenix Gate. One, I remember it was very repetitive because it was walk into a room, fight some guys, go down a hallway, go into another room, fight some guys, go down a hallway, go into another room, fight some guys. It was very repetitive. And then also, my family would not leave me alone. They're basically demanding I go eat lunch with them, and they wouldn't stop like trying to call and text them. It was very irritating. I did go eat with them, though. It was a lovely lunch. But I did tell them, I was like, look, I'm recording. I don't know how much longer it'll be. It might not be that long, but it was a long time. Because things just kept happening in there. One thing after another, and then that was the first time we ever met Ultima. So it was kind of a packed stream. A lot was going on, and they wouldn't leave me be. And I'm tempted to check my phone now to see if that's the case. Should we just check and see? No. No messages from the family. I'm almost disappointed. It's okay, though. You know what? I prefer that, actually. I prefer that. This is good. Where's the bad guys? Oh, wait a minute. It's one of these. Yeah, okay.
Bloody fallen. Why do all their floors seem to have a mind of their own?
No, we expected this, because last time I was in one of these ruins, I didn't understand. I ran around a room and out the exit and was very confused about what it wanted me to do. Stand in the middle. Stand in the glowy lights. How high up is this one going? So this one's taking us up to space, right? Is our assumption? Up the tower? Yep, nope. So unfortunately, Flames of Rebirth is not recharged, so we're going to have to rely on Twister here to deal with these guys. They don't seem phased by it at all. Oh, you know, yeah, they are. They are. Okay. Torgal, stop it. Stop what you're doing right now, Torgal. We don't even need to fight these guys. We just need to get them into the Twister. Wow, that did so little damage to them. Wow, that didn't do much better. All right, I've decided that this is the one we're going to go after here. I'm assuming that at some point we're going to fail to defeat all of these guys. So at least one of them is going to end up blowing up, and I hesitate to think what a giant blue ball of flame and angst is going to end up doing when it blows up. Yeah, no, see, here we go. I told you at least one of them would go, like, supernova. No great loss, mind you. Do we still get the XP for defeating it? I mean, we did technically blow it up. So you'd like to think that we would. It might not count, though. Yes, okay. See, were this a different style game, I would try to jump to that platform, assuming that there might be some loot to be found. But this is not that type of game. Why are we even wasting our time? This needs to be where we start every encounter. It's the first thing we do. We're just unleashing everything on this guy. Alright, Torgal, take care of those guys in the background before they come over here and blow up on me, please. Yo, Torgal, you're good boy. You're such a good boy. Look at him go. I'm so proud of him. Oh, shoot! Wait, no, where'd that one even come from? That one just, like, snuck up on me. Mind you, Torgal, I'm not upset about it. It's not your fault. Jeez. Oh, my gosh. Ah! I realized I couldn't do a cold snap, so I panicked into doing a dodge. Okay, this one's been rough. We've already burned through 2 potions. We have done quite a bit of damage to the fella, but still, it's been a rough one. I've not been playing my best game here. Give him a big punch. Give him a big punch right to hell. Yeah. Oh, I mean, do we take another potion? We're likely to find some more. So we'll restock our supply as we go. And if the game is as generous as it usually is, we'll find some extras. And that'll also heal us. Because you can't pick them up. They just go directly into your health bar. Alright, we got another lift. Again, continuing our ascent into the heavens. We better be getting some answers soon. If this game ends without, like, a detailed explanation, where some sits us down in a chair, like one of those old school, elementary school chairs with the built-in desk and everything, and then on a blackboard explains to us exactly what's going on. If we don't get that, I'm not going to understand it. I'm going to be frustrated. I'm going to be watching some YouTube lore video, trying to figure out why this wasn't just explained in detail in the game as we played. Alright. Okay, here's the thing. We're going to go ahead and do that, but I know that this guy here, probably some kind of healer. He could just be a turret, but I'm not taking the risk. We're going to go ahead and defeat him outright. There we go. Nice and smooth encounter, Torgal. We're going to level up before this is all said and done. What are we? Are we 43 already? We're going to be 44 by the time this is over? We could be, Torgal. Oh, why are you in here? This doesn't even make sense. You're not even the right sort of creature for this area. If I wait for one of these to almost hit me and then I dodge it, will that count? I think it probably would. Don't think that I haven't noticed that we did pick up a potion. We're up to 7 now. But also, I noticed that this is basically the same as Phoenix Gate. So far, walk into a room, fight a monster, go down a hallway. This time, the hallways have been replaced for the most part with elevators, which I'm not upset about. I love a good elevator. Elevators are great. Prefer an elevator to a hallway. I'm also not opposed to, like, a decent puzzle, though. Like, how good would that be? Imagine if this had puzzles. Can you, for a moment, just imagine? That's not what I want! Ah, I'm trying to dodge! Yes, that was intentional. Get out of there! And dead. Good job, Torgal. Very good job. You're a good boy. You helped a lot in that. We are close to death, but we're going to press on. Just hope for the best here. This should be a potion. Nope. This will be a potion, though. Nope, that's the favor of ice. Interesting that it would give us that now. Is the game hinting that I should be using ice abilities right now? Maybe we can get all 3 of them with this. Oh, it didn't count because they weren't ready for combat, I guess? That's fun. That's great. Love that. I'm pretty sure that what we're going to have here, when this is all said and done, is a boss battle. This, maybe not in this room, but maybe on the other side of this door. And I don't mean like the main boss. I don't think Barnabas is going to be waiting for us right on the other side of this door. But maybe like a sub-boss? Could be it. Could be. Yeah, no, this is an elevator room. I take it back. Big circular room. You'd expect to have big guy fall out of the ceiling. But no. This is very ominous. And we're going into a cutscene, so it's extremely ominous. Oh, looky there! Big circular room! Big bad guy! Righto then, sure. Oh, I don't know if we're going to be able to dodge whatever he's doing there. Apparently we were, just by virtue of doing an attack at the time. Don't want to take like a... Oh, boy. I feel like we've not... Maybe we've seen the worst this guy could do, but we've somehow lucked out and been doing something else every time he's attempted it. Like we've just gotten around behind him in the middle of this. I feel like we're winning this fight surely because we've been fortunate with our timings, and it's not at all based on skill. I want to make sure that's known. I'm not doing so well because I'm particularly talented. I've just been lucking out on my timing on everything I've done. As we learned from the definition of my name last night. Oh, see, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. See what I mean? See what I'm talking about when it comes with skill? Bad at video games. That's what Urban Dictionary said about my name. Okay, there we go. Pull him down. Hit him with a big thunder. This might finish him off. Yeah, it did. It did. Look at that. Why right? Why no sharp? I mean, I understand why he doesn't have a sharp fang.
What was that thing?
I'm not sure,
Clive.
Clive.
Anymore.
He's some sort of despicable amalgamation of flesh and acacic energies. This is going to be a potion? High potion. Yeah. Because the game anticipates me needing to fight fallen hunters.
What to do, boy.
Yeah, you know what to do, boy. Just stand back and let me take care of it. It doesn't quite finish them off is the only issue. If it did, it would be the best ability. You know? I want to see how many points we have here. Oh, we've got over 1,000 now. Don't we? Okay, perfect. Because we've been talking about this for a hot minute, and I'm ready to finally do it. We're going to upgrade and master the Thunderstorm. Rama's best ability as far as I'm concerned. I mean, well, no. I like Pile Drive a bit more. But it's a good ability. It's definitely good. It's very useful. You know what this place could have used more of? And I think we're about to get one here, kind of. But I feel like it could have used more puzzles. Now, this is what they call a puzzle in this game, right? Like, I'm assuming what we have to do... This isn't a dead end, is it? Oh, what is this? This is another futuristic... Well, I'm sorry? Little chest with some kind of treasure in it that we're not going to even check? Because I can't imagine it'll be all that good. So this is not what I anticipated. I thought it was going to be a situation where we needed to go through the 2 doors and hit 2 buttons and activate a bridge, which is what this game considers to be a puzzle. What does this do? Increases Mesmerize, will damage by 10%. I don't know if we've ever used that ability at all. I don't think we found it to be interesting. Up we go, boy. I'm anticipating that this is going to be a fight against Odin. We're probably going to go into our Ifrit form. We're going to defeat Odin. We're going to absorb his powers, and then we'll have all the iconic abilities. And the final battle, after we destroy the Mother Crystal, will be against... It's going to be on the Red Star, first things first. That's the most important thing to know. We're going into space for the end of this game, I'm almost positive. And then we're going to be fighting... Ultima. I just kept forgetting his name. He's the ultimate bad guy. That's how you remember it. That's a big ball. Okay. Yeah, I've seen a Dwemer artifact. I know where we're going with this.
Come on, then.
So that's not charged up again yet. Oh my gosh! Just right out the gate. Well, how do you feel about this? You didn't like it, did you? Fully upgraded now, huh? That's not what I wanted. That's not the ability I thought I had equipped there. They keep doing that too. Oh gosh, no, this was a mistake. We should have definitely dodged out of the way instead of doing that. That was a terrible, terrible mistake. Dodge, 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 sir. We're going to be eating a lot of potions at the end of this fight, I think. Or during, even. Oh yeah, see, when you just let things like that happen. Oh no, don't do whatever this is. Whatever you're doing right now, don't do it. Don't do what this is. Stop it. Stop this now. Stop it now. I'm commanding you to stop this. Whatever we have to do to stop this, we're stopping it. The Twister will help. I assume the Twister will help in some way because the Twister will deal some additional damage over time. No, do the big punch. Do the big punch. There we go. And we can do this now. I mean, we've used pretty much all of our abilities there, but that's okay. Do we take a high potion or do we just go ahead and take a regular potion? Take your regular potion. Come on, be staggered. Just be staggered. I'm begging you. He's basically staggered, so I'm just assuming, yeah, he'll be staggered once I finish the transformation into Super Fire's form, which is what we're calling that now. Big punch, and then defeated. Take that, you Death Star-looking Dwemer piece of ball. What is this? Oh, out of the frying pan and into the fire. Look at this guy. This is a proper gauntlet. This one is just not really bothered by this at all. Fire is not something he's concerned about. What if we hit him with this? And then while that's going, no, move, get out of the way, 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 take a potion, get out of the way, get out of the way. I'm hitting the dodge button. I'm hitting the dodge button as hard as I can. Take a potion. Please take a potion now. Of all times is the time to take a potion. Come on. Come on, he's almost staggered. Big punch. That ought to get him there. Fills up the ATB gauge. Big ol' 1-2 punch here with the guy. Perfect. Perfect. Wait, what? Wait, no, he wasn't. Was he? Wait, was he close to death? I was only paying attention to the stagger gauge. I had no idea he was about to die. I was only staring at the stagger gauge. I was like, oh yeah, we're about to have it halfway. Oh, no complaints. I'm just saying, I'm a bit surprised. Oh no. The tower is crying. The tower is sad. We killed its friend. Weird, I didn't think it would rain in outer space.
Almost there.
This had better be good. High potion! And 2 potions! Hey, guess what we're about to do, everyone? If you said boss fight, you're probably correct. The way the whole of the UI just faded away makes me feel like this is going to be a cutscene to remember here. This is going to be one for the ages. We're going up against Odin. Oh, look at that! Yeah, alien race.
Why?
The blade must ever feed if her edge is to remain keen.
Butcher.
What care you for these worthless creatures? They are nothing. Weak from the moment of their conception, ever longing for power not theirs to command, they turn unfailingly upon themselves. Like sheep, they roam in filthy flocks, eager to trample those few gifted a fleece of gold. Or that they might feel contentment with their pitiful existence. Prejudice and persecution, severance and strife, every earthly wrong springs from the malice in men's hearts. Malice born of the pain and suffering that is free will. Its corruption is gnawed at your being from the very moment of your birth.
You're wrong. It is no corruption. It is who I am. Every choice I make, right or wrong, gives me reason to carry on. And carry on I shall. Not as a puppet, but as a man.
You tell him. Full confidence.
Which are you?
Fire and vigor.
There was a time I too thought those the only choices.
What?
Long
Didn't
ago,
like that shot.
God granted man the gift of magic. And with that gift did he build great civilizations. Yet over time, man lost sight of the gift's true meaning, stepping from the path of shared prosperity to one of avarice. He abandoned his creator for sword and flame, and through his folly, beckoned the blight. Yet, there were those few who refused to turn their eyes from the heavens, and they prayed to God that he might lead them back to righteousness. And the Lord, he did answer. Before the worthy shall the gates of paradise open. And so did I spread my arms to the ether, and cast my soul upon its gentle waters. I gave myself unto him.
I think he's lost it. I think he's completely cracked.
What madness is this?
My worth proven, the Lord charged me thus. If your kind are to find salvation, they must be made to serve. You see, paradise lies but a single step away. Could we only take it? Could we only leave our transgressions behind? For none save the pure of heart and mind may set foot in the new world. I will save us. But it all begins and ends with you. You are the key, Mythos. And with this humble offering, shall I prove my faith once more.
So you forsook your kingdom. You forsook yourself to serve. Tell me, how is that living? What you seek to provide is not salvation. It's anything but. Life is about always having a choice. Take that away, and we might as well be dead.
Very well. Come then. Show us the strength of your will.
It's not the strength of my will that should worry you, but the weakness of yours.
Why don't we have cool armor that we can summon? Is that just like an Odin thing? Also, I don't have high hopes for this, I'll be honest with you. But let's just like... Oh, wait, no, he doesn't exist at the moment. Does he? Oh, no, he does. Alright, we're doing a tiny little bit of damage to him. Let's hit him with thunder as well, just while we're in the moment. Yeah, that was far more effective! Jeez!
Shall know the truth. Blessed with the might of a god, yet still you fight like a man.
Look at that, boy! Look at that! Come on! Come on, Torgal, sick him! Just really rub salt into that wound. I guess I should take a potion. I don't know, if he hits us with one of these big attacks, it might be enough to just outright kill us. And I would hate to find that out as I die. Oh, ooh, going into a cutscene. At some point, I assume he's gonna go full Odin, we're gonna go full Ifrit, and it's either gonna be incredible, or it's gonna be really drawn out, or a combination of the two. I want to find out why Clive is so special. What makes him such a unique boy? Yeah, here we go. Alright, Ifrit time. Come on, Ifrit time. Let's go. Rock and roll.
Are we?
Or are we gonna actually fight him as a wee boy? This is quite funny, can you imagine? Yeah, no, here we go. The problem with these is that they're usually really epic, but they're also just not as dynamic because your loadout, your abilities
We can begin!
are very limited. And it just takes a long time to do the damage you need to defeat the guy. But I'm hopeful, maybe they'll turn around on this one. The bit where we were running along that canyon while stuff was being hurled at us, that was quite fun. I enjoyed that. That was when we went up against, what, Titan? Was that what he's called? King Koopa.
Almost.
That's unfortunate.
You have been shown the path. Now you must follow it. Free yourself, Mythos.
Joshua should arrive any minute
You
now.
will not defeat me otherwise.
We'll see.
So we're just back to this now.
Perhaps
All right,
you
sure.
still require persuasion.
Oh, this is ready to go. As is this.
Garuda?
As is this. Oh, right into a stagger. Good. I didn't pay attention. Was his health fully restored at the start of this? Because I don't know which is worse, that they restored his health and this is as far as we've gotten it back down, or that it was already down and this is as far as we've gotten it back down again. Both of those are pretty unfortunate. I don't know which one would be worse, though. Get behind that! 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 Shoot. It's all good. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is good. Everything is fine. Everything is good. Everything is fine. Everything is good. All right. There we go. Get on the other side of it. Get on the other side of it. Oh. Let's hit him with it now. Will it work now? It will. And it'll get us into the next cutscene.
Cannot be.
Defeated. You admitted defeat the moment you turned your back on us. When you turned your back on the truth, Barnabas. We are not as weak as your god believes.
Okay, that's a letdown. Torgal, don't you go and die. Torgal! Oh, he's fine. Okay. You can take anyone from me, but don't you take that dog. Oh, the sheer drama of it all. We need our brother. He can be our wings. Where is he? This music is very ominous.
What are you waiting for? Men know nothing of strength.
Okay,
What do you will?
it's a big sword. I'll give you that. It's very large. It's comically large. It's also very slow. I feel like we could get out of the way of this if we just try.
I know enough.
Why are we flying at the sword? This is unnecessary. This is entirely unnecessary. What am I doing? Why am I pressing square to sword? We could have just gone around it. It's so big, it's not like he can change the direction of it quickly and easily. I guess the bigger they are, the harder they split in half and disintegrate. Oh, do we have a sword now? Wait, we have sword now?
You dare!
We have sword now. That's why we sword.
Could
So
it be you have made a weapon of your weakness? My apologies.
yeah.
You are not the fool I took you for. And so it ends.
Wait, where's sword? We had sword for a second. Wait.
Don't tell me you are tired, Mythos.
What is this? What happened to his
Stubborn
voice?
defiance has stirred my long-becalmed heart.
Why does he sound like a 13-year-old boy going through puberty?
That I have not known for generations. I had thought the tantalizing kiss of self-indulgence a dream forever out of reach. And now that its sweet ruin courses through my veins, I shall not be quick to relinquish it. Show me your work, Mythos, that I might revel in it!
Righto. I'm assuming we don't want... Oh, this has no effect on him? Really? Really? That's what you're telling me right now. Was it because he was, like, teleporting? You son of a gun, you stupid game. Really? My second best ability rendered useless because I tried to activate it while he was doing a teleportation. Oh, you son of a gun! I can't. Really? Again? Why is this a thing? You know what? To heck with it. In moments like these, we need some passive damage. This is the perfect opportunity to bring out the Twister. Doesn't matter if I can't see him, I can't dodge him anyway. See what I mean? I wouldn't have been able to see that coming and do anything about it. I don't even know where he is. Perfect parry. Perfect parry. I'm not even bothered by you right now. I'm not even bothered by you right now. You and your gathering darkness. I have so many potions. No, it's coming and I can't stop it. Yes, I can, because I've got Thunderbolt. Yes! Take that, you sucker!
Long have I suffered the disappointment of lesser rivals, but no more.
Okay, so he's glowing now. Big deal. I'm not impressed. Should I be impressed? I'm not impressed. Watch this. I'm gonna catch him on fire. See me be impressed by you glowing, sir.
Congregation, salvation is come. Rejoice as our souls are granted peace unending.
How do you know this day will come? What proof have you?
Why, you, Ethos. Your mere existence is proof of the Lord's grand design.
This man is insane. Listen to him yammer and stammer. He's lost his mind. If he ever had one to begin with.
Serve your god!
Oh, okay.
You will never know this power.
Well, I'm not sure what this power is. Honestly, is this just you turning into a big boy?
Heart, it soars. As it did the day I won Ash.
I'm not sure about this one, buddy.
Since then, many have sought my crown, Mythos. But none could wrest it from my head.
Tell me more. Tell me more of your story. Very fascinating. Just keep talking.
Have you the strength? Have you the will?
I think so. Are you about to do something crazy, or should I go ahead and use all of my big abilities on you?
The rapture!
I can't tell. Can you take damage right now? You can. Okay. I didn't want to waste this on him if he couldn't take damage. Well, I don't want to kill you if that's what you want. That's just kind of weird. That's not what I'm into. Oh, he's gone and he's turned into a flying saucer. How do you combat a flying saucer? What am I supposed to do about this? He's completely gone, like, full-on crackerjack right now. He's lost his mind. I'll hit him with this, but I don't know if it'll hit him. It will. At the risk of him flying off again, we might as well just do this. See if we can get him staggered again before he starts doing some really insane things. He's about to be staggered. Yeah! Alright, Barnabas, this is how this normally works. I'm going to get you to the edge of death. You're going to admit that I was your better. You're going to tell me that I still have no chance against Ultima, at which point I will absorb all of your energies. Oh, see, that would have been good if you'd pulled it off, but you didn't. And now, you're dead. That did not work out. I was trying. There we go. Did we just behead him? Or did we just knock his helmet off and give him, like, a good cut across the face?
The day is at an end.
Do not allow him to fly away to fight another day. Kill him now.
We both know the truth.
Cut it. Just slice his head off. Do it now.
Who stand victorious. My will that prevailed.
Don't do this.
Your will? No. It was his.
Clive Rossfield.
Just stab him. Stab him. See, now we've dulled our blade. That's not a good call. Also, this isn't good. We need to see a body or he's not really dead. Jump off after him. If he's just gone, then he's still alive, and we're gonna have to fight him again. Clive, don't act like this was some great success. We didn't even absorb his essence. Barnabas slain my behind. I'll believe it when I have Odin's powers. We did level up, though. What is that, 44? Got a dark shard. Okay, we found the body. We can all rest easy now in the comfort that we're about to absorb his very essence.
Perhaps there is strength in will. Would that I had not relinquished my own.
Yeah, that's what happens when you make a pact with the devil, pal.
You relinquish nothing What was it, if not will, that made you strive for a new world? Strive to win your master's approval? You were shown a fantasy, and you chose to believe it. But you were wrong. There is no world, but the one we live in. And that world is worth saving, even if it means killing a god.
This is the most not Kingdom Hearts. This is the most Xenoblade Chronicles plot line. It's like perfectly marrying 1 and 2 in a way that I'm sure was unintentional.
Bold words from one who has served the Lord so well.
This is pointless.
You want to tell us some secrets?
But I almost forgot.
Before you die, you want to just let us know some things?
I promised that I would make you presentable. Did I not?
Please stab him in the head before he does whatever he does. Oh, is he just transferring the Odin? That's fine.
We shall fulfill our destinies. Just as the Lord's mother crystals have fulfilled theirs.
You have a sword on your back! Just cut his head off!
Rossfield.
Split it in twain!
Rightfully yours. Become one with God.
No!
I'm assuming this is just us absorbing Odin's abilities, surely. There you go. That's what we want to see. Why are you so upset about this? This is what we do. This is what we've done this so many times now. Behead the man.
At long last, salvation.
I'm sure he's about to fall over dead, but just
Coming home.
cut his head off while you're at it. Let's just be done with him.
Mother.
This all been for Mom? You got some problems in your past, dude? You want to talk about it? Joshua at no point showed up, which I'm disappointed about. Because he looked at a painting of us merged together and then decided to, our mural even, and decided not to act on that. He could have been up here flying around. We could have had wings.
Tell me, how does it feel?
Oh, bug off.
Show yourself! Face me!
How does it feel to consume your rival's strength? To gorge yourself on their being?
Is he inside of me now?
To edge step by trembling step, ever closer to the divine? With or without a will, you are still but a vessel, our vessel. Behold, how your body shudders in anticipation of its fate.
It's not yours yet.
No. Come then, O wayward child. We shall await you upon the back of the first worm. There all shall end and begin again.
Well, we got rid of the force field. I'm sorry, where is this at? Oh! Right, yeah, that army that were unleashed. That we were told our uncle would deal with.
Quickly, my lord, quickly!
He's having a great time dealing with it.
Why the hell is my city crawling with the gases? Don't ask me, ask them! Since when was Eugen Hamel one to hide when there was a fight to be had? Since they stripped me of my rank and banished me from the battlefield. Now I'm stuck climbing the backsides of this one while the city burns and my wife tails off with a man half my age! And then you turn up! What the hell are you doing here anyway?
This is great.
What indeed? The enemy numbers 200,000 or more, counting yours. There are simply not enough soldiers garrisoned in the capital to repel an army of that size. Then what of the central keep? Held by a contingent of soldiers and bearers from the surrounding boroughs. They are the sole reason it still stands. And all it took was an army on their doorstep to bring them together. The prospect of death does put things into perspective. Perspective. Perhaps it's what we've lacked all along.
Yeah, you get him, Uncle. Do we get to play as Uncle Byron? Because I would love that. But the game won't allow that. The game won't let us do fun things.
Hamel, I need you to lend me some of your best men. Preferably all of them. My best men? Does it look like I have any more? I admit this might not be the most convenient time, but my nephew's in trouble. And I may have already promised him your help. Your nephew, the outlaw? Never! My soldiers have better things to do than die for nothing. Then you and he are of the same mind. Clive fights for the opposite. He fights for a world in which we shouldn't have to live and die for nothing. And he fights today to give us all the chance of a better tomorrow.
This is amazing.
A handful of men cannot stand against a kingdom.
Then mayhap they are the wrong men.
Well, I'll be damned.
Son of a gun! He's back! Been wondering where he was.
But I shall rally as many of my dragoons as I'm able. You, apprise the Lord Strategist of the state of the city's defenses.
Yes, Your Radiance.
And you would fight alongside us?
I owe the Phoenix a debt.
Does this vouch for my nephews?
Aye, but I still have my doubts about you.
Which we can discuss later.
Indeed.
You said you had men garrisoned in the keep. Captain, do you know how many yet remain?
Allow me to confirm. Commander?
Whatever their number, Randalar will be needing
Gather the
them
bodies
all.
and build a pyre in the courtyard. Quickly.
Terence.
My lord.
Is Terrence his secret lover?
You will find a girl there.
A girl? We are in the middle of a war.
I owe her my life, and I always pay my debts. You are to see that she is provided for.
Little medicine girl.
Dion, I cannot leave.
But you shall. If I am ever to be worthy of the forgiveness of our people, then I must earn it. And I must earn it by my hand, and my hand alone. Know that I do not ask this lightly.
And know that I will do it.
Farewell, Terence.
Farewell, my prince.
They brought down the mood there, didn't they? You can't follow jovial Uncle Byron with this. Keep it together, lads. It's gonna be okay. We'll see each other again. Just stay strong. Life finds a way. Some arbitrary amount of time later, back in the abandoned village. Are we leaving this lady here with her baby? Is that what we're she's not even had the baby yet. Maybe that'll be what we do next. A little mini game where we have to help her birth a baby. Hit the buttons in time to keep her breathing regular. Pull the trigger and it'll have resistance on it, and that's the push.
Clive, thank fuck. You alright?
I am. But I'm a damn sight better for seeing you, Joshua.
And Barnabas.
The king is dead.
So they're all...
Has anyone explained to Joshua where babies come from?
They are, but so is their killer. He can't hurt anyone anymore. You're safe.
It's a small condolence to say she's safe when she lives alone and has no one to help provide for her and her baby. Might need to take her back to the hideaway or something.
We need to talk.
I'm sorry, Clive. You know I want nothing more than to go with you.
I do. But I'm glad you're heading back to the Enterprise nonetheless. And not just for Edda's sake. Our people need to know what happened here.
You can count on me.
As can she, I hope.
Thank you, me lords.
No, this mob's kind of fine, though. You know, Gav, I think you'd make a good, like, stepfather. Just throwing that out there. Boy, it's gonna take them a long time going at that pace.
Wiser than leaving a woman with child alone in the Deadlands. They'll be safer at the hideaway. For now, at least. This land is overrun with Akashic. The king himself was long turned, albeit by choice, all to serve Ultima, in his damnable quest to forge the perfect vessel.
The chaos Barnabas wreaked upon nation after nation. How many were killed for this?
He didn't consider it killing, or a mercy of sorts. A way to end their suffering. He truly wanted to save mankind, and ultimately use that.
As he uses us.
But why us? What are we?
What are we? We are dominants. That is our fate. But that doesn't mean we have to accept it, which is why we fight.
Yeah.
For the right to deny it.
Yeah.
Is that not so?
Yeah.
It is. For our sins. Barnabas said something else. That the mother crystals were Ultimas.
Ultimas? Are you certain?
We know that the mother crystals have been bleeding the land of Ether. And we also know that it's this which hastens the spread of the blight. But what I cannot fathom is what Ultima stands to gain from that. What did you find at the stronghold?
The truth about Ultima's prize. For so long, I believed it to be you, and you alone. Yet, it is not merely a Freet that he desires, but a Freet and Phoenix both. That which we became in the skies over Twinside. Only when the twin flames are joined shall his vessel be complete. Quite why he needs a vessel is another question. Unless there is something he cannot achieve without one. Something his immaterial form precludes. Something requiring an unthinkable amount of ether and a body resilient enough to channel it. If I did not know better, brother, I would think that he meant to cast a spell. A spell 1,000 years in the making. A spell to end all spells.
And he cannot do it without us. Nor without the mother crystals. But if we destroy them all...
I mean, the ether's still floating around in the air is the problem.
We will stop not only the blight, but Ultima as well.
Will we?
We stick to the plan then. Only this time...
we face him together.
Well, it's a long walk to Stone here. Let's not keep Ultima waiting.
Brotherhood. Oh. The power of darkness. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Odin's essence. Well, we know all about that. The Odin icon feed Arm of Darkness can be used to temporarily transform Clive's weapon into Odin's legendary blade. Landing attacks slowly charges the blade, readying it for Zentetsuken, which is executed by holding square. Its potency is determined by the blade's charge at the time. Interesting.
When Barnabas fell, his magic died with him. The road to Stone here is barred to us no longer.
Well, I guess we'll have to do that next time. Till then, thank you folks for watching. God bless you. I'll see you later. Goodbye.